20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, 84, 20, 40, 60, 85.
We're going to be starting with my cash wallet today. So I will be cash stuffing in here $325. Let's go ahead and count that. So that is 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 310, 320, 325. All right, so let's see how much I have left over. For eating out, I have 20, 30, 35, and 40. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to put this in the bank because I know there were some charges on my credit card from eating out that this will need to cover. So I'm going to put this in my rollover. And let's see, gas has 10, 15, 20. Same thing for gas. I think there was one time I went to the pump and I paid with my card. It's just a transition. I've got to get used to, I have the cash and I'm so used to swiping my card. So I'm gonna put that back on my card too. And then spending, I have money left over in spending. So I have 20, 40, 60, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75. I am doing so good with spending. So what I'm going to do with spending is, of course, I'm going to take all of my ones and I'm going to use this for my letter challenge with my dollars. So we'll save that for my next savings challenge video to do those ones. And then that leaves me with 20, 40, 60, $65. So I am going to roll that over. And next time I'm going to look at this, I probably don't need as much because I'm just not really spending like that towards myself. But we're going to roll that over. So that's good. So we are going to put 20. Okay, so let's see how much is going into rollover. Or I'm sorry, how much is going back to bank. That is 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 55, and 60. So I'm going to put that in my back to bank envelope right here. And I am just going to put on this tracker today's date. And what is today's date? The 11th. And I'm going to say rollover pay card. And that is going to be $60. Nice. And then for my letter challenge, I'm going to put that in rollover. So when I do my savings challenge video, I can do my letter challenge and do my ones. Let me see how much that is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, $10. Okay. Let me just write that on here so I know where it came from. Okay, roll over. And I'm going to just put dollars. That's 10. Beautiful. Let's get to cash stuffing my wallet now. So eating out is going to get 200. So that is 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 80, and 2. Okay, I'm going to do 211. Add $200, and this is $200 since I rolled that money over. All right, gas is going to get 50. So that's 20, 40, and 50. So 20, 40, $50 for gas. And I'm going to put 211, add 50, and that is 50. And then finally spending is going to get 75. That should be the remaining here. Okay, so that's 20, 40, 60, 70, $75 that's going in spending. plus with our rollover we already have, that is going to be a total of 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 30, 35, 140. I need to take it and spend it. If I'm pulling it out, I mean, you don't have to spend it, but I'm just saying I have it right there. I got to make sure I'm using it on something, or save it, Okay, so that was, I am not good at keeping up with this, but that was 2. We're going to add 75, and I just forgot how much I set up. Right. 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 30, 35, 40. All right, so I have stuffed my cash wallet for the next 2 weeks. Now let's get into my sinking funds. Okay, so today we will be cash stuffing $590 into my sinking funds and my savings challenges for February. So that is 50, 100, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, 80, 94, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 95, 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, and 90. $590. All right, first we're doing Mini-Me. She's getting $50. Put that off here. Okay, now she has 1, 200, 250, 270, 290, 300, 310, 20, 25, and 30. Next is car maintenance. Car maintenance is getting $5. All right, now we have 20, 30, 35, and 40 in car maintenance. All right, medical is next. Medical will be getting $10. All right. And medical has 20, 30, 40, 45, and 50. Good deal. My goal for medical is $1,000. I'm going to try to reach that this year. I think I probably have, with this, let's see, 20, 30, 40, 45, 50. I think I'm like at 6 something. So my goal is to get this to $1,000 to the end of the year. And again, I use this medical envelope if I have any copays or anything, but just saving, like, you know, knock on wood, if anything were to happen, to help pay for, you know, ER visits or anything like that. Plus this pays for medicines, over-the-counter medicines and stuff like that. Next up, miscellaneous. Miscellaneous is going to get $15. All right, now miscellaneous has 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 200, 25, 210. Home is next. Home is getting $25. And I told you guys, I'm looking for a workstation, like a table or setup to go in my office so that I can stop using my kitchen counter to work on like orders and stuff. Not that anything's wrong with that, but I like to have a little bit of a setup and get some storage in there. I want storage bins in my office. So it's a whole thing that I'm working on. But when I do work on that project, it's going to come out of this home category. And my goal for this home category is $3,000, but again, that's revolving. So I'm pretty sure I have more than enough to take out of that envelope to work on that project. So this is what this envelope is for. Again, it is not for home repairs. I have a home emergency fund envelope. This is just for, you know, home decor and things I want to buy around the house. So home in this envelope has 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 50, 55, and 160. All right, next is fun. Fun is going to get $25. I'm going to start beefing this up because spring break is coming up soon. We're not going anywhere, but we just always like to do stuff around town. So let me get $25. We'll probably go to the museum and definitely out to eat. You already know that. Just some fun stuff around town. All right, and then fun has 20, 40, 60, 81, 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, $140. Clothing is next. Oh, I didn't add anything to clothing this time. All right, well, clothing's not getting anything today because I did not add it and I forgot all about clothing. But let's see how much is in here. It should be good. Clothing has 50, 100, 150, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 93, 310, 320. Yeah, clothing is good. My goal for clothing is 500, but again, that's just a revolving 500 because I'm always going to be spending out of there. All right, clothing's not getting anything today. Charity's going to be getting $5. And you guys, I'm going to take Charity out of here, because I'm going to move Charity over to my new business binder setup. So I'm going to go ahead and put $5 in here, which is what it's getting today. But then we're going to move it over to our business binder. All right, so Charity now has 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 10, 20, 30, 40, 45, 150. My goal for Charity is 250. So we're almost there, but again, I like to make sure I'm using it too. Amazon will be getting $30. All right, and now Amazon has 20, 40, 60, 70, $75. Good deal. Next up is Canva. Canva is going to get $5. And again, I'm also going to move Canva out of this binder, and I'm going to move it into my business binder because that's where it belongs. Now, I've already paid for my first year of Canva starting July 24 to July 2025. That was $120. I already have that saved in here. And now I'm working on July 2025 to July 2026. So you guys, if you have Canva and you're like, oh, I should get the annual subscription, do it. It's so easy to save for, and then you'll have it already saved and paid for. So we're going to add $5 in here today. Okay, so now Canva has $120. This is for the first year. And then this is working towards the second year. 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. And there's no rush. Since I'm working on that 2025 to 2026 to get to 120, there's no rush. And then lastly, in this binder, we are going to do $30 for travel. We're going to start planning some travel plans for this summer. So let me grab $30. $100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 75, 275. All right. So that was my priorities binder. Now let's get my new business binder. Let's get that set up and let's cash stuff that one. If you recall, here is my new business binder. I moved everything over from my Notique to my pink binder here. And I made new envelopes with different font, but I forgot that these are different, so they don't match. So I think I will eventually just change them all to this style. I like it. I was trying to test out a smaller font, but you know, I like the large font. Not that I have it in here, but it's all good. This is my personal binder, so I'm going to use this. Eventually, I will switch that up and make it all match. We'll see. Now, remember from my last video, this is the money I moved over, so I need to go ahead and put it in the envelopes. So this is the amounts we were moving over. Post office had 40. YouTube had 95. I'm going to move this YouTube over to my YouTube binder. Social media, I need to move and put in 115. 4TC had 145 and BJB had 155. So let me put that into the envelopes and then we'll get to cash stuffing. Pretty good when you put the money in there. I don't know. I may just switch these over to match this because it does look cute like that. We'll try something different. We'll see. All right. Post office is first. Post office will be getting $10. And now post office has 10, 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, and 50. Next is supplies. You guys, this is a new category. Supplies, I kept separate from Amazon. I'm trying to keep everything business related separate from my other envelopes. So that's why I put supplies over here. So today supplies will be getting $20. subscriptions, this is a new one too. I'm trying to get ahead on these subscriptions. Like I said, with that Canva one, it feels so good to have that annual fee paid up front. So I'm going to try to do that with my other ones. Subscriptions will be like in this binder for like, you know, my Shopify fees that I have to pay for. So today subscriptions will be getting $50. Yeah, that does look cute. I love this. I love this envelope with the pink, with the vibe. It's everything. That is cute. I'm going to change the other two like this. Social media will be getting $5. And social media has 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 5, 10, 15, and 20. 4TC will be getting $30 today. All right, and now 4TC has 100, 20, 40, 60, 70, 175. Very good. And finally, BJB. BJB will also be getting $30 today. All right. Now, BJB has 120, 40, 120, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 185. Okay, now that is everything in my new business binder. I love it. It's still a little thin because I don't have a lot of envelopes and there's not a lot of money in here just yet. But we will work through it. It looks really good. I love it. Now let's get to cash stuffing my craft fair binder. This binder here is for everything pop-up market craft fairs. I will tell you, I have ordered some new black envelopes, double pocket ones, like you've seen in my savings challenges. I cannot wait. It's gonna look so good in here, so good. So today we are gonna start off with cash stuffing. Let's see, craft fair, we're gonna start off with $5 for vendor fees. And I need something to put this, we need something to keep this down. That's the only thing with new binders. You got to fight with them until you get... I'm scratching my thing now. Look at that. Maybe I can put this on here. Maybe that'll work. Helps. Okay, first up is vendor fees. That's going to get $5. And my first craft fair is coming up April 20th. To be honest, I haven't really looked for any before then. That's just going to give me time to get some stuff made. At the end of the year, I sold all of the items that I was taking to the craft fairs to sell, which is great. So now this is just giving me some time to get more stuff made for the fairs. So anyway, vendor fairs is going to get $5. I think we're doing good here. I did sign up for 3 fairs so far at the end of the year. And I think they all total 65 plus 50. That's 5, 6, 120, 125. So we're doing really good. So in our envelope, to cover that, and again, the goal is to make enough sales to cover those fees when I'm there, but just in case I have to take it out of this envelope, that is 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 30, 35, 40. So I'm doing good. Booth setup on a goal of 500. This is to get my signs, my banners, and all of that stuff. I'm doing pretty good here. Booth fees, I'm going to put in $15 today. Okay. And so now in our booth fees, we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100, 15, 110. All right, good deal. All right, supplies. You'll notice I have a supplies envelope in here. I'm just trying to keep those different aspects of business separated. So this supply envelope is nothing but for craft fairs. And the supply envelope that's in my business binder, that is for, you know, my business that I sell stuff online. So I'm just trying to keep it separate so I can keep up with how much I'm spending too. Supplies today is going to get $5. All right, and that is 20, 40, 60, 70, 75, and 80. Support small today will be getting $15. And this is when I do the craft fairs. When other vendors are there, I like to go, you know, and support them. So I like to keep some money for that. Plus when we're there and if there's food trucks and stuff. So I want to start beefing this up. So support small, we're putting in 15. And now we have 20, 30, 40, 50, 55, and 60. lastly is door prizes. Door prizes, I'm going to put in $5. And this is just sometimes when you do fairs, some of the places ask you, they'll do like gift bags for the first 100 people that come, and they ask you if you want to participate and put any items in the gift bag, which is a great way to market yourself. So I want to start building this up so I can start making little things to put into those bags or buying little things. So that's going to get $5. And now door prizes has 10, 20, 25, 30, 31. Oops, I did that wrong. Hold on. Okay, 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 36, 37, $38. All right, craft fair binders looking pretty good. I cannot wait for those new envelopes to get here. It's going to look really sleek. All right, so that is the end of my craft fair binder. Now, this remaining cash, this should be for my savings challenge. I'm doing my savings challenge video next week for February. This should be $200, so let me count it. 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 95, $200 exactly. All right, you guys, so that is the end of my cash stuffing video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And if you guys want to keep hanging out with me, go ahead and click on this box right here. Go ahead and watch my savings challenge video so you can get ready for next week, because we will be doing a February savings challenge video. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I will see you next week. Bye.